Happy time zones! It's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Nine Souls. Alright, Centaur, you're going down. It might take me all of stream today, but you're going down. What? Damn it. Okay, I have to try and, like, not use a heal on the first phase. Because the second phase I actually don't know. Okay, already doing much better than I was. Okay. Okay. Getting to that point is gonna be a little annoying. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you today, Kay? Yep, okay. Nice to hear that. I'm doing normally, thank you for asking. Of course, this centaur is annoying. I'm aware that it's a skill issue, but holy shit. timing that wrong? I keep timing that so wrong. I hit... Okay. I don't know why the new moveset is messing me up so much. Actually. Okay. You don't think this is a skill issue? No, this is entirely a skill issue. There we go, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. Are you... Are you kidding me? Nice try. There we go. Yeah, that was totally a skill issue on my part. Ooh. Motherfucker, I want to go back to the node. To the sound, yeah. There's a couple bullshit stuff that happened there, but mostly it was a skill issue. You made it in after all. You not only hacked the pagoda's controls, you also defeated Yingzhou, sorry. Who the hell are you? Let me have a good look at this imposter who dares impersonate my deceased friend. Is that...
Sir.
Is that Yi? Garfield? Why, is it really you? You're still alive? Barely, and judging by that reaction, you don't seem too eager to see me.
Whoa.
Oh my heavens, I never thought it'd really be you! Hold on a moment, I'll turn off the surveillance. Friend, brother, no way! Am I not dreaming? You're not dead? I don't believe it! Okay, someone missed Yi. That's cute. Praise the heavens, praise the earth, praise the Fusong!
Oh?
I thought you fell off that cliff. I saw the surveillance footage, how did you... Slow down. Let's not get too friendly just yet. There's one thing I need to check. Are you in league with them? Or are you not?
So sick.
In a sense, I suppose I am. All I can say is... I have absolutely no idea what's on the stomach. Over the last 500 years, I've spent in my vital sanctum. I spent every single moment reliving that nightmarish day. How can I make you believe me? I truly didn't know before it happened. I thought they went after you to bring you back. So we could all sit down and talk. I really didn't think it would end up like this. I swear I wasn't involved. I didn't do anything. I suppose that's my greatest sin. I don't have the right to ask for your forgiveness. If this is your ghost coming for revenge, I guess I deserve what's coming. Do it. I won't run. What's wrong? Forget it. I get your situation. You were never given an option either. Besides, I never fulfilled a promise I made with you, so let's call it even.
Oh.
What? You're actually forgiving me? Wow, when did you become such a nice guy? Okay. These last 5 centuries must have taken a real toll on you. In the end, it's all my fault. If I had the ability to stop them, things wouldn't have... If you truly wish to atone, help me retrieve all the soul seals.
Oh, sweet.
The soul seals? You can't be serious. Are you asking me to betray the council? Is there really no room for negotiation? Stop being naive. Haven't they already shown their true colors? I tried negotiating, and look where that got me. True, but... Actually, looking at it, I think that thing on his stomach is a water bottle. I think he literally has a water bottle strapped to his chest like a baby harness. Once we officially become enemies of the council, the other souls will come from all over this island, to hunt us down like a pair of sitting ducks. And you know full well that they aren't pushovers, brother. It's either that or you can be the one to carry my dead body. Okay. Shit, Yi! Whoa! You know, I can't handle that, you trickster! You knew from the start that I wouldn't refuse. It's just my luck to have a friend like you. Fine, I get it. I'll do it. I intend to take them down one after the other before they even have the chance to fight back. Ha! You make it sound so easy. I'll probably end up dead or worse. Ah, what the hell. Haven't been sleeping well anyway. And this place isn't exactly much of a hideout anymore. Do you have anywhere I can lay low for the time being? The Four Seasons Pavilion in the central core is currently safe under the cover of Abacus. Alright, I'll be on my way. Oh, you want my soul seal, right? It's stored in my dedicated vital sanctum. You should be able to retrieve it. After you're done, meet me back at the pavilion. I have something important to return to you. Okay, I thought we were legitimately going to be killing this guy. Nice to know that peace is sometimes an option. Okay. When I return, I'll use what I've learned to help my hometown. You're also from abroad? Ying, you say? The craftsmen there are quite famous. Excellent. These engineering theories will advance our field by leaps and bounds. Stay in the council. Let's return home in a blaze of glory once peace has been restored. And then this one's shattered for some reason. I'll follow you till that day comes. That is way sweeter than it has any right to be. What the fuck? Seal of Quafu. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council and a key to unlock the council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Quafu's soul seal, containing the character Ding, signifies loyalty. Okay. Oh hey, I got my pipes back. And that is actually open, so I can go back if I need to. I know there's at least one member of the council that we're going to definitely be killing. There's no way. Okay. Hey! You're up here.
Sir!
Yee! Did you see that thing downstairs? The Shanghai 9000? No! The root node? No! Then what? The ape man! Oh, you mean Shan Shan? Why would you name such a terrifying creature? I betrayed the council and moved out of my home, and now you want me to share a roof with an ape man? Give me a break! Just watching those hairless creatures walk around makes my skin crawl. Calm down. Ape men aren't that scary. You've seen them in the reports, haven't you? Seeing them in reports and seeing them in real life are like night and day! That ape child keeps calling after you. Yee, yee, yee! You're not actually going to raise him, are you? What have you been up to all this time? Xuan Xuan is different from the others. Besides, it won't be in our interest if the council gets its hands on him. I find that argument to be a bit of a stretch. Never mind. I can never figure you out. Just keep him away from me, I beg you. Better yet, keep him locked up in a cage. Relax. I don't plan on letting him stay for too long. What was that thing you said you wanted to give me? Oh, I was so distraught by the ape man that I almost forgot. Here, take this. I get a ranged option. Take this. It's the azure bow that your family left for you. Did you meet her? Hung? No, she had asked someone else to give it to you, but it somehow ended up with me. I never thought it would actually get any use. I just spent some time tuning it up for you. Thanks. Your skills haven't gotten rusty, have they? You don't need to worry about that. Remember my nickname? Yee! The Hammer of New Kunlun! Yee is such a little shit! As you should know, there isn't a single craftsman in all of New Kunlun that comes close to my level. Anyways, now that I'm here, I can upgrade your bow or any other gear. My resources are limited, so besides Jin, I'll also need some extra parts. Let me know if you find anything similar.
Done.
Got it. Till next time. Okay. Okay, so I have a ranged option, but only twice. Okay, so that's... Okay. They say that the ape men have these alien germs that make them bite indiscriminately if they're not trained. We took the vaccines before takeoff, but its effectiveness should have worn off centuries ago. Looks like there's no escaping it now. Don't be so neurotic. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing. At least make him take a shower! If a stench gets on my clothes, you will not hear the end of it from me. You know what? Fair. I can't even say anything. I don't like people's BO either. Or well... Let me rephrase that. I don't like unfamiliar scents clinging to my clothes. I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but with your current gear, 100 extra lives won't even cut it. If you find any usable materials, please bring them to me. I can also make simple modifications to that pipe of yours to enhance its effectiveness. As for spare parts, just spend a little time looking around. Okay. I still want that. How do I get that? Yee! Yee! Who's that chubby guy? What's his name? He's Kwafu, an old friend of mine. He's easy to talk to and just an all-around friendly guy. Really? But he keeps ignoring me. Is he shy? Not at all. Just keep pestering him. Given his personality, he'll respond eventually. What do you mean? Oh, so he actually wants to play too? I got it! We're gonna be best friends! I'm sorry, Kwafu. I actually feel kind of bad about that. I'm sorry, Kwafu.
Really?
Congratulations, my lord. With the addition of Kwafu, our side grows ever more powerful. I think you already knew he would be inclined to join us. That's why you led me to him first. Of course, none of my machinations can escape your keen eye. Please forgive my indiscretion. According to my calculations, the probability of collaboration was quite high. Also, I couldn't bear to see the two of you misunderstanding each other any longer. You've really learned how to act on your own accord. But I'll let it pass. That old friend's abilities are sure to come in handy. Not to mention killing a friend. That probably would have haunted you forever, Yi. My lord, it's been several centuries since you last departed. A regular life form would have had to endure countless winters and span multiple generations. I've been wanting to ask you this ever since I came back. Where is your sentiment sitting at right now? Ever since I came back, sorry. Future AI. You know, if AI was actually like it's depicted in science fiction, I actually wouldn't have a problem with it. Like, if they were actual people.
Okay.
My sentiment is sitting at... I have not played Detroit, but I know what you mean, and yeah. My sentiment is currently locked at 90%. Who was it that adjusted your original settings? I've been ordered not to not divulge that information, but your incident seems to have affected them greatly. They came over often to chat with me after you were gone. They even activated my built-in therapist module. Okay, so probably Hung. Okay, I meant to rest. I keep forgetting to rest. Actually, I'm curious. Is it possible to get back up there? Hello, door I didn't go through. Because there's a character that's actually missing. Because Xuan Xuan apparently had help from the, conspiracy theorist. Are you kidding me? Come on. But the conspiracy theorist hasn't shown up. Oh, you bastard. Basic component, okay. And I have not been in here. Can you guys do this or no? Okay. Ah, for crying out loud. Is this technically cheesing? Yes. Do I care? Not in the slightest. Okay. Hi. You know what? Components are nice to have. And I would have been walled here had I tried going this path without, the nymph. Not a real gamer if you never cheesed. Fair enough. Okay, so that's just not... Get back here. And that leads me back so I no longer have to go all the way around. Okay. I wonder what happens if you fail to hack something. Okay, nope. Or hang on. Okay. There we go. Damn it. I messed up. Really? Regular enemy master. There we go. Yeah, I fumble at the strangest times. Well. Suppose that's one thing I can do. The fuck is that? What did Tau Fruit do? Oh, okay. Alright, so better to use that when I'm, like, almost ready to go up a skill point. I wasn't about to be messing with that. Because it's the exploding bastards that screwed me up last time. Medicinal citron. Okay. Okie dokie. What is that? Oh wait, hang on. I wanted this. Because if I get knocked down, that is helpful to have. What are... Okay. Let's actually rest. Well. I'm sorry, Kay, I can't even come up with one that's a little on the node. Fair enough, fair enough. I feel like there's either a delay or the little on the node went a little over the head. Power reservoir. The Apeman facility is really connected to that, huh? Oh, you bastard. we go. Nymph. Do your thing, nymph. Okay, so now we have 2 levels of hacking going on now. That is less than ideal, but okay. There we go. I have to get really good at the parries. Okay. Hang on, haven't I been here? Well, I feel like an idiot for that one. Bright side. My stuff is literally right here. And I need to come from around for that. You! Elevator, okay. Goodbye. Don't know why that one messed me up so badly. Oh, great. Great. Hi. Okay. Can I deactivate this one? Not from here. Alright. Alright. So that direction is an option. Fine. And then what do you give me? Standard component, okay. Hello. I'd only just noticed. Ah! Okay, so that is a rather unfortunate. And that should be another Tau fruit. Dusk Guardian Recording Device 1. Log entry. The deceased has been confirmed to be a Dusk Guardian. It is speculated that an explosion occurred while he was on patrol. He was pierced by a piece of scaffolding when the structure collapsed and died immediately. Hello? Is this how we do log entries? I can't believe I encountered something like this on my first shift. He had a lot of external injuries. It looked horrible. I hope his spirit will be able to rest in peace. I've been feeling drowsy after our last medical injection, but the symptoms are slowly going away. I thought I would never be able to board... would never have been able to board New Kunlun, so imagine my surprise when I became a Dusk Guardian. It's incredible to think about. Okay. Didn't appear. What do you mean I have another skill point already? When did that happen? I need to go up further. And off we go. Alright, where am I? Power Reservoir Central. Oh, hey, that is connecting point. And then you are still here. Okay, cool. Let's do that. And then, what are you? Okay. And then what's this do? Okay, I might not be able to use Shadow Strike as much as I would like, but at this point I need 2 for everything. Rhizomatic energy meter. It's normal. Rhizomatic energy is generated when the primordial roots absorb light. Over the past millennia, and with the development of Solarian technology, methods for extracting and storing this energy have been continuously improved upon. During the Turbulent Era, the G Kingdom created the first large-scale rhizomatic columns to meet the power needs of their military. Groups of these columns were built across Penglai by various kingdoms. However, with the rise of Taoism, the columns slowly fell into disrepair. Interesting. That I need a way to actually... Okay, so sneaking up on things is definitely... definitely helpful and a lot more common than I thought. What are you? Multi-tool kit. Gift to Schwan. Okay. Whee! I don't want to rest and respawn everything. That kind of defeats the purpose of having killed everything. Collected basic component. Okay. I think I still have some stuff in the Ape Man facility. This is this crazy part. This game's huge. Or, at the very least, it seems like it from a starting it perspective. Alright, Chio. Like, all of this is actually pretty important. Oh. We're gonna go back to the pavilion. Schwan. What do you have there, Yi? Don't get too excited. This isn't a toy. It's a multi-tool used by engineers to repair equipment. That's great! I happen to need some tools. Can I borrow it? No. What if you accidentally sliced off your own fingers? Come on! I'm not going to do that! Did you forget? I made every single piece of furniture in our house! Let's see, what does this button do? An A knife just popped out! Wow, it moves! Careful! This is a product of Ying. The blades are very sharp. Who's Ying? Ying isn't a person. It's a nation of Panglai, infamous for their crafting. But that was a long, long time ago. All the great craftsmen have been in decline since the end of the Turbulent Era. The job of craftsman grew less and less popular. I have a friend who suffered a lot because of this. I don't get it. People who can make stuff are super popular in the village. Our neighbor Afang knew how to sharpen stones to make all sorts of tools. With her spears, even I could hunt down boars. We had lots of meat in the village back then. Well, some might ask what if those spears were pointed not at boars, but at other people. I did cut my hand on a blade once, but it shouldn't mean that we shouldn't use spears or that we should look down on people who make them. My friend would be so happy if he were able to hear your words. Then, does your friend mind if I borrowed this tool? Fine. Just remember to hold it steady, only use the blunt blades, and never point it at yourself when cutting. Blunt blades are actually more dangerous than sharp ones. Okay! And don't press buttons with it, or let it touch electricity. Okay! Okay. Let's get what we can. And then back to the Ape Man facility, because I'm actually curious. I believe... Alright, because going back this way... Or, not that way, but... Okay, Central Transport Hub, there's one room I didn't get. Plus the elevator there. There's one more door in the Ape Man facility elevator. And then another one in the Ape Man facility monitoring. So... Let's go back here, because there's 2 doors that I have to go check out. I want to go back to the node and then up. We're just not going to mess with that. Not right now. Rest. And then left. Or not? Okay. Okay. So that was just some money that I missed. Good to know. And this, yep, central room. Yep, okay. So... I feel like I should... The conspiracy theorist guy is actually a... Oh, okay. I can't get up that way. Which means that I have either permanently missed that door, or there's something I'll wind up getting later. Huh. That's good to know, actually. I'm really hoping I haven't permanently missed anything there. So, conspiracy theorist... is still missing. Hi, what are you two? What are you making?
Looky! This chair can lean back! I designed it pretty cool, huh?
I thought you were going to make a spear or something. I don't need a lounging chair.
Why not? This chair can help you relax.
Hey kid, don't even think about calling that a finished product. You didn't even hook up the medicine cauldron to the legs. Was this a group project? When did you guys become friends?
I was just trying to make it this chair, but Uncle Chubby kept coming to take.
You monkey, this is my multi-tool! Didn't either of you see my name written on it? I did. That's why I took it. Of course. Of course! I never wanted to play house with an ape man child, but the way this kid uses tools is totally deranged. My precious tools can't stand up to blood or rust. Got it?
Hey, Uncle Chubby helped with Uncle Chubby helped a lot with the joints. If it wasn't for him, the chair would have collapsed on the moment someone sat on it.
So does this chair have any special features?
He just completely... Not really.
It's just well made.
Don't be like that.
We all need a sense of ritual in our lives.
Okay, next I want to make a bookshelf, a bed that can fly, and a pot that can cook on its own.
A Ying craftsman can solve any problem you may have.
What? I never agreed! Do you guys have a thing that helps you shower with the press of a button?
Quit messing around and give me back my tools! I did, that's why I took it, is such a wild... Okay, that's cute.
Still nothing, okay.
Ah! I need like a double jump or something. I feel a little bad. Because, like, Kwafu agreed to help with Yi's rebellion. And then... he winds up getting dragged into co-parenting the child that Yi adopted. That was not part of the agreement. In the slightest. Huh. Okay. So there's something... I just want to connect places at the moment. I believe it was this one. Yes, okay. So I need that to come from behind. Okay, so I legit can't get through there yet. There's movement abilities that I'm just outright missing. Okay. Hang on, what chaos is Xuanfan getting into now? No chaos, just staring at trees. Okay. With that, I believe I've actually explored anything I can that I have attempted to in the past. With maybe one exception here. Really? What do you mean I didn't collect this? Like, actually, what do you... Did I just fall? Where does... I think I missed and fell, is what happened. I'm dumb. That's a nymph node thingy. Legacy, equality, justice, loyalty, discipline, innovation, selflessness, benevolence, knowledge, insight. The Tiandao Council was founded by a group of scientists and former nobles, that's interesting, who were opposed to Taoism. In its early days, it faced suppression and operated in secrecy, but over time, it developed a centralized structure. 10 wise individuals, known as the 10 Souls, were chosen annually as the leaders, guiding the organization with each of their respective tenets. Annually! It's the annually part that has me raising brows there. Is there a way for... I think I can technically kind of get back. Or wait, no, I can't. Okay, we're gonna do something a little unorthodox then. Because this is close enough to the pavilion. I believe the game pushes you towards Quafu, but you could technically go anywhere. I can't believe I missed this. But something clearly went sideways. Pardon. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Good to know. Or can I? Hold up. Nope. I need some way of stunning that, and with the shield in the way, I don't know how I'd go about that. Which means I've got one spot I can... That is... I went to the wrong spot. Go back in here, rest, and then head into that area that I unlocked on a whim after... Or hang on. Does this actually heal me? It does. Okay, so I don't get the benefits of a rest, but... Nice to know. Lake Yachi Ruins. Ow! Basic components, nice to have, because I can save those. Okay. Who are you? Hello, friend. Nice day for a walk, isn't it? Who are you? Who I am isn't important. What's important is our current conversation. So you're just a Solarian taking a leisurely stroll through these ruins? If you don't explain your purpose here, you're going to have to forgive my rudeness. Listen to me, my friend. I have no intention of being your enemy. I am also confident that you are not about to harm me. According to the hexagrams, violent conflict will not occur. I've always held great confidence in the insights my divination provides. I thought all the superstitious Solarians stayed in Panglai. What's more, the Daybreak Tower is a relic deeply symbolic of our ancestors. This is no place to start a fight. What tower? You mean these dilapidated ruins? My friend, things are never as they seem on the surface. Eons ago, the Daybreak Tower used to be the most magnificent altar in the Palace of Immortals. Ancient emperors would come here on important days to pray to the heavens. They would ask the holy men living in the tower to divine the fortunes of their kingdoms. Praise be the soul, and grant our people peace and prosperity. May the soul grant us the power to destroy our enemies. Please grant me sons who will extend the lifeline of the Empire. If you listen carefully, you can still hear their prayers echoing faintly between these walls. Battered by the winds of time, the entire belief system eroded and disappeared. People even invented a whole new way to define soul. Is this individual blind aside from the eye on their forehead? That's because they found their own two hands far more reliable than any contrived gods. Huh. A late friend of mine once said something similar. In short, when I came back to my senses, I could no longer hear the music of the Daybreak Tower. Such a pity. I wish you could have seen this place at the height of its splendor. The bells rang with deep, majestic tones as the ancient Kunlun people assembled here to share food, wine, songs, and faith. It was a breathtaking sight. Songs and wine? Now that sounds a bit more interesting. Yee!
Oh, welcome back, Kay. How was your shower?
Felt awakened? You know what? Fair. A good shower does have that effect, honestly. I wonder if I can climb the rope that the big bell is attached to. Oh, that's right. That reminds me, I've got a little something for you. This ancient music sheet is one of my treasured possessions. The bells used to fill these halls with the same melodies. If you manage to find the right instruments in these ruins, you should try playing some of the music. Your appetite for stories seems to be wearing thin. I'll let you be on your way. Okay, then. Gifted to Xuan Xuan. Aha! I can climb this. I cannot, however, make that. Yeah, I have to be getting a double jump at some point. Haha! I can't even... Okay. Suppose I'll bell on my way, then. Apologies, I literally could not think of anything better. Node! Okay. My tone is too serious for jokes. I have been told that my humor is very dry. And it's partially the tone. Oh, Jake Shuffle, hello! How are you today? Where did you come from? I am doing normally, thank you for asking. Have you played this game before, Jake Shuffle? Okay, so how am I supposed to deal with that? No, but it looks fun. It is. I'm not very far into the game, I don't think. I only have one of the 9 soul seals I'm supposed to be collecting. I don't think I'm ever going to get over the fact that healing in this game is literally just taking a quick smoke break. That is hilarious to me. Nope. Can't do anything with that. I can break the bells. Oh, that's just not fair. I got caught. I got stunned. There we go. How much? I've seen other people play this game, and it really did look cool. Oh, whoa, what the? Okay. I got ambushed and couldn't recover. I've seen other people play a little bit. I legitimately... Oh dear. When I want to, I am very good at staying spoiler-free. So, even though I have seen a little bit, regarding this game, it's not enough to actually qualify as spoilers. What are you? Okay. We have a boat. And I knew from just looking at the combat that it was interesting. What? Hey! Why did we stab her? Why did we stab this thing? Lurking and working. Fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for the lurk. Ah! Okay, let's go deliver the music to Shan Shan. I get the feeling that I'll be getting double jump in this area. Okay, so he's not over by Kwafu. Yeah, do what you have to, okay? You're not obligated to watch my stuff at all. But thank you. Can you read this score? Score? Oh, what's it for? It's a way to record music. You see, if we can play these notes, we'll be able to hear a song from ancient times.
Oh, so that's what these strange words are. The village elders were the ones who taught us to sing. If we knew about this method, it would have been much easier to learn.
Can't read it either, huh? I was looking forward to hearing you play this piece. Maybe I'd be able to pick up something from the notes, given the owner of this score.
Ah! We can ask Abacus for help.
They actually teleported us, okay. My lord, this sheet music does not match with anything in the database. However, we do know that this is written in ancient Kunlun notation. Give me a little time and I can convert it into an easy-to-read modern notation. Then take a bit more time to teach Shan Shan how to read music.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
All right.
There's a Solarian flute that I brought from home. Abacus knows where it is. The fingering positions may be different, so you'll have to familiarize yourself with those first.
From home? But you don't play the flute.
Not important. That's all, and I need to get going now. Play something for me once you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wee.
Wait, what? Okay. Let's go back to the last node. Okay, that was not fair. Alright, sorry. I feel really bad about doing that, actually. Like, that is disturbing. Can't the poor thing just get a harness? What are you? Lake Yaochi Stell. West of Yaochi and towering above the Daybreak Tower. As an ancient Penglai holy site, Kunlun's Yaochi Lake was once the site of sacrificial ceremonies. Back when Sol was just the name of a star, people viewed the primordial roots as the mother and the soul as the father. Prayers within the circular building were said to be able to reach heaven. During summer nights, strangers from ancient Kunlun would gather in the tower and celebrate with song and dance, exalting the soul with their lyrics and passing on their soul worship to subsequent generations. Huh. Well, this is just a little concerning. What did I just find? How are you doing, dear brother? Is it day or night where you are right now? What does the sky look like out there? I've never left Shia, so I've always felt envious whenever you told me about those faraway places. I didn't have many friends my age when I was a kid. The grass, the trees, the sky, and the stars were the only thing that kept me company whenever you were away. Remember when I first told you about hearing the roots sing? You thought I was hallucinating from being alone all the time. Okay, so she's some kind of electronic ghost, or there's someone messing with us.
Kim?
Hung? Why haven't you gone to sleep yet? Are you talking to the roots again? How did you know? The weather tonight is great, so all the branches are singing. I've told you again and again, the primordial roots aren't sentient. You're most likely hearing random static generated by its energy. You just don't know them yet. They can be quite lively. I learned about the celestial bodies in school today. Did you know that light from the stars in the sky are actually from a long, long time ago? A star leaves its brilliance behind as it burns itself. The light travels fast. That light travels thousands, if not millions of light years to reach us.
What did you say?
I heard a classmate say that the stars may shimmer brightly, but they may have already extinguished. All that's left are the last vestiges of their final moments. Echoes from the past. That's what nourishes the roots. They absorb the remnants of stars, turning it into milk to feed us and supply us with energy. What my teacher doesn't know is that all souls and dreams also end up as food for the primordial roots. They emit a song as they devour. I hear their melody as I fall asleep each night. They sing about all the stories across the vast expanse. Concerning? That's how the roots perpetuate the memories of the universe. How they nurture new stories and come to an end for all eternity. I wouldn't have described the energy conversion process in such a sentimental way. You have a rather active imagination. Isn't it just captivating? All their branches contain stories from the past. There's even souls from... Okay, I know. That sounds like a fine poem waiting to be written. But you should still focus on your studies, okay? The primordial roots energy can be explained through scientific principles. I'll let you be my assistant, and then you can learn all about it. Do you really think there are souls inside the roots? That thought alone is a bit worrying. Yeah, actually, that is really worrying.
Not really. Forget about that. Look, a shooting star.
You didn't approve. You thought the world ran on not on sentiment, but on science and rationality. So I swore to never talk to them again. But the voices never disappeared. I hid under the covers and responded in secret. Our calls and responses formed their own meandering melody, its color and aroma changing as it flowed.
Even now in these dead streets and deserted alleys, the roots still sing. So please, don't worry about me, dear brother. I'm not alone. Not when I have the roots to tell me your story.
I wonder if she's the reason we come back from the dead. What?
What do you mean I can't go down?
Ah. Okay. There we go.
Ah!
I mean, it was technically a puzzle. Kind of an easy one, but still a puzzle. Soul Reaper Jade. Okay. Don't know if I'm ever gonna use that, but cool. Where do you keep coming from? I haven't really used the bow much, in all honesty. Because while it does a fair bit of damage, I only have 3 shots per rest. I started with 2. Occasionally I'll get more shots back from killing enemies. But not having 3 shots is very limited. Node! Rest. It does a decent amount of damage. I don't know if I'd call it a lot per se, but... Okay. Ancient cave painting. Fusang, the soul's spear. Okay. In its sorrow and compassion, it descends, granting us life's vigor. The primordial roots, also known as Fusang, is the oldest plant on our mother planet, Penglai. It feeds on light and reaches across all islands and landmasses. Since prehistoric times, Solarians have been inseparable from the roots. It provides shelter for sleeping and fruit for warmth. On Penglai, civilizations arose wherever the tree thrived. I get the feeling that the tree might be the most sinister thing in this world. Oh, look who decided to show up after all this time.
Did your astounding intelligence lead you into this trap? This is quite eye-opening. I could sense it from afar. As stubborn as ever, I see. I've got to give it to you, though. It takes courage to storm into my territory all on your own. And you only just came back from the dead, right? I figured anyone who got another shot at life would know better than to intrude on my farmlands. I don't intend to die in these barren fields.
Oh?
Barren, you say? Then let us fertilize it with some fresh organic remains. We farmers are naturally thrifty. Nothing ever goes to waste, not even a skinny little mouse.
You saw?
Rise and shine, my beasts! There's work to be done. Okay, Mama, it's dark. So scared. Jiangxi soldiers? This technology was banned centuries ago. You've gone so far as to modify the ape men? What's wrong with putting everything to good use? The opportunity to serve me beyond death is a special privilege I bestow. I read the system report the moment I woke up. You apparently made a mess out of the livestock area. I was there when we captured ape men on the pale blue planet. They're obedient creatures that can be quite cute once tamed. But as pets or as livestock, in the end, they're just tools. Have you begun to think of yourself as one of those beasts now that you've mingled with them in their cage? Enough. Are you here to lecture me or kill me? Oh, right! Thanks for the reminder. I'd better send you on your way. I've got a field inspection to conduct later today. Bring him down with all your might, my beasts. I'll reward you with some rice afterwards. This is a cutscene. I literally can't do anything. No, wait! This is a complete disaster, you imbeciles! I accidentally skipped a thing. Well. That certainly went away. Not one of these again. I just want to get, like, an actual node to rest at so I can let my dog out the back door because he, hit the button. Or I guess I can pause here. Yeah, we're gonna pause here. I'm gonna go let my dog outside because he did hit the button. And I'll be back once he's back in. I apologize. I have no idea how long I was gone for. Before I could even let him out, I had to clean up the diarrhea he had right in front of the button. Oh. Binding chi to form a blade? Intriguing. The theory is simple. But maintaining it, manifesting it will be tricky. Oh, so now I get to... Okay. Yeah, my poor dog had a blowout in front of... Like, literally right in front of the button. I think it might have been before he pressed it.
There it is, my body and my blade, bound together by chi. This is the final trial. Can this sword penetrate the defensive barrier?
Oh.
Ha! This sword lives ever present in both myself and the world. Okay. For some reason that took a while. But hey. There's a few things that unlocks. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm sorry, what? Fan, get away from that. I don't know what that cat did, but she, oh, hi. Managed to get her, or drop her food bowl behind the cat tower, so I'll get that after stream. We meet again, Sir Yi. How did you get here? Are you following me? Not in the slightest, it can only be fate. Ever since my awakening, I have made this land my home. I sojourn across Kunlun without ever settling down. This is one of my many hiding spots. I did not expect to meet you here. You don't need to hide. The guards here are no match for you. A scholar does not wield the sword lightly. I simply slip away when trouble starts to brew. There is no need for violence. A poetry reciting weapon that won't fight. That's a first. Oh, you flatter me, sir. But that is the crap. I readjusted my seating and I pressed a button on accident. That being said, would you be interested in bartering once more? Feel free to peruse my wares. Quick dose jade. Ah. Yeah, we'll be taking that. Damn it. Okay. I would like to... Oh, hi! Yellow water testing records. Yellow water, a concentrated irrigation formula in New Kunlun, is comprised of dragon snake excrement, chemicals, and leftover biological waste from the breeding facility. Its high concentration can harm Solarians, necessitating immediate localized excision of it if it comes contact with the skin. Ah! A Solarian? Enjoy a sublime eternity among the evergreen foothills, New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. How are you doing today? It's not like I want to chat, I'm just carrying out my directives. Why should I? You think I'm just going to market because you asked? Lady Gomang is in the agrarian hall to the right of the water and oxygen synthesis zone. Humph. Why are you going there anyway? She's usually sleeping, so she doesn't really entertain guests. Arrogant as she's always been. Arrogant? I will not allow you to slander Lady Gomang like that. The lady is the most pragmatic and the most charitable scientist. New Kunlun can enjoy a stable food supply thanks to Lady Gomang's mindful method. Mindful what? As a farmer herself, the lady emphasizes total control over her crops with minimal mistakes. Channeling her dedication and precision, she created an array of instructions collectively called the Farmer's Mindful Method. It's used to control all aspects of agriculture, including moisture, soil, fertility, and other automatic systems. In other words, she's a control freak. Yeah. Humph! Say what you want, but the lady's methods allow everyone to be fed with limited resources. You must know that Lady Gomang was born from poverty. She worked and studied tirelessly to become an exceptional biologist. What? Who do you think you are? I don't give out reports to just anyone. Humph. I'm only doing it because I pity you. Okay. The crops in the greenhouse are ready for harvest. This season's harvest, our 921st, scheduled for today. Unfortunately, due to unexpected structural failures, most operations are experiencing delays. We are also experiencing anomalous levels of yellow water. Damaged pipelines are threatening the integrity of the entire system. Populations of symbiotic dragon snakes have greatly exceeded the optimal range. It will require immediate rectification in order to bring back the region's ecological balance. Dusk Guardian support teams have been deployed to perform repairs. Estimated repair time, unknown. There, I said it. Happy now. Sounds like this place is going through a total meltdown. No, it's not. It just takes some time to organize everything. Agriculture is really complicated. Yeah, it actually is, but... Listen up. Every module here was carefully planned by Lady Gomang. Like Lady Gomang herself, every plant here is filled with grit and dedication. These permaculture systems were built to last for billions of years. You need not worry about their condition. What? Don't be silly! The yellow water is incredibly concentrated. You'll be in big trouble if you operate without a permit. That concentrated nutrient mix is toxic. You can't just jump in and shut it off. It needs to be closed manually. The controls are at the highest floor next to the dragon spout. Okay. That's it? I was ready to answer your questions and everything. You're the worst. I'm ignoring you. You already did answer my questions. What do you think you're touching? What nerve? If you want the data, just give me 400 jin for it. There's no need to destroy me. It's not like I want to keep talking to you. I just don't want to be shut down. How much gin do I have? Half of what I need. Okay. Like, I legit don't mind paying. That's actually really good to know. 378, that's not bad. Okay, that's really not good. Is there a way I can make it... I don't have anything. I need to get back to the node. I need to get back to the node. Okay. Alright, and then... let's see here. I need to get back up there, I think. I messed up. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Kay. And now I should actually be able to buy from you. Again, you're only here for that chimp, aren't you? You're actually paying for it? Well, don't expect me to thank you for this. And then up here. Okay. Ow. Okay. That happened. Why are you screaming? Kitty, why are you screaming? the pavilion. You're just a robot assistant. How are you able to decipher this information? Shanghai 9000. Doesn't ask. Where you stole chips. Right, we're accomplices. Then hand me the data. Normal robot assistant. You are not. Okay. There's a chance Sean has something new, but... Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. Nope. And there's not a give option for Ruyi. Which is interesting. Okay, so let's look at... Grotto of Scriptures. Yeah, I messed up by not going further that way. Greenhouse is where I'm trying to escape from. But there's also this over here. So there's like two things there. That is actually really interesting. Okay. I want to check something over here real quick. Because I believe the charged attack is going to be mandatory for getting past this spot. Yeah, okay. Fuck. I don't know why I was choking on that so hard. That looks like a boss room, so I'm not actually gonna go there. But before I forget that breaks shields. $13.51. That's not really enough. I should actually look at the skills real quick, because I have enough for a skill. But which skill do I want? Okay, so I get Pogo. I need 2 more for Pogo. $13.59. How much do I need for another computing unit? 1,800. Okay. What are you? Okay. Huh. It's a sting bug. Yeah, clearly. What? The bow did not miss. It's just weird. Okay. What are you? Mutated crops. The first generation Kunlun and Granier system was developed by Lear and the Fengshi Guild. It demonstrated sustainable development using minimal energy from the roots, astonishing the 9 kingdoms. After Lear's disappearance, the cultivated land on Kunlun Island laid fallow. The Sol Gomang later improved the granary, restoring it to its former glory and providing nourishment to the dormant Solarians. Okay. Honestly, Dark Souls 2's hitboxes are more sensible than some of the ones I've seen in Elden Ring. Oh, crap. Alright, I have... how much? I still don't know how to check how much gin I have. But... Alright, so I have to go down. But I want one more... node. Or not node, jade slot. Before I, like, move on, or before I do anything else, really. Damn it! Because one of the ones I just got is allows me to heal quicker, which means I'm less likely to end up caught in a situation where I get hit trying to heal. But I don't want to sacrifice the thing that gets me more money in order to do that. So I need like 200 more. Okay. Ah! And then... even just killing one more of those spawners will get me what I need. Goodbye. Purchase computing unit. And then I can go down to where... Alright, we're gonna get rid of the Soul Reaper Jade and put on the Quick Dose Jade. I forgot to rest. Yeah, let's... Oh, actually, wait, I should ring that bell, because there... I got access to a bell. Down here. Hi. Ow. Okay. Okay, this thing's gonna be a problem mostly because it's really fast and I'm not. I'm not even gonna bother with you this time. What? Okay, maybe I should actually bother with you just so I can get a nice hit at the start. What? Damn it. Yeah, oh boss, and I'm not good at this thing. Yeah, you can't parry the red glow. Or, well... you can't directly parry the red glow. Shit. The red glow on its own means unparryable. If the red glow is accompanied by the green glow, then you can't parry it, but you can stun the enemy. Okay. Does that count? Yeah. I think. I'm not sure if my victory there counted. So I'm going to operate on the assumption it did not. Oh, it did. Haha! Well, sometimes ties don't count. Which is why I was like, does that? Alright, what are you? Okay. Now that that's done... Okay. I'll need to get round for that. Ow! What? Yee! Okay. What's over here? I just need to find a nearby node. Crap. Okay, I found that guy, and there's a node right there. I died at a node. Are you fucking kidding me? That's not fair. And I think I found the conspiracy theorist too, which is nice considering I was concerned about him. Are you kidding me? Yay. It's you, the white-haired demon. Shenong? What's wrong with you? You got any poison? Poison? Are you poisoned? No, I need something poisonous. The more toxic, the better. Quick! Are you sure this isn't just your deluded babbling? It's not! Just feed me something poisonous! Okay, was he going through, like, withdrawals or something? Feeling better now? Didn't think I'd end up owing you a favor. Why'd you save me? Aren't you in cahoots with those demons? I had no reason to stand by and watch you die. What caused you to be at death's door just now? My damned old condition again, that's what. Just my dumb luck for it acting up now. What kind of condition needs poison as treatment? I've never seen a creature survive after consuming that much toxin. Well, this condition needs poison to be kept in check. If it's fatal to most folks, it'll work like ambrosia on me. That guru once told me I was blessed by a poison-resistant body. Most would probably die if they contracted the same condition. A body immune to poison. Fascinating. Ye know. Let's get one thing straight. I don't take favors for nothing. I don't know who or what you are, but the idea of owing someone really grates at me. Just this once, I'll treat you to some my special medicinal brew. What's so special about it? I've had my eye on you since you showed up in the village. You looked sickly and had an unsteady gait. My brew's good for strengthening the body, believe it or not. One sip and you'll feel like a new man. My illness has no cure. You're lost. If you're scared, I don't blame you. Not a chance. Just pour me a cup. In other words, I don't think it'll help, but I'll drink the booze anyway. Fair enough. How was it? I wasn't lying, was I? It's not bad. Where did you get the recipe? Can't tell you that. All I can say is I'm the only person in the world that can brew this. This won't be hard to reproduce. It's just chemistry at the end of the day. Chemistry? That's some kind of sorcery? Nonsense. Science isn't sorcery. Then why don't you explain it for me? Firstly, you need to know what was it again? You wouldn't understand anyway. Pour me another cup. Okay, getting blackout drunk in the middle of nowhere. Where do you plan to go next? I just decided. I reckon I'll bunk at your place for now. My place? You mean at the Four Seasons Pavilion? What whim made you think you can just waltz in without my permission? There's still so much to learn about this world of demons, but it's so damn dangerous. I need somewhere safe I can return to, and I've just got a good feeling about your place. Then take Schwan back to... Don't worry, I won't be a freeloader. In exchange, I'll continue to provide you with my medicinal brews. I can make a pot of my brew with every 2 items of poison you provide. You've already thought out your terms? I still haven't agreed to anything yet, by the way. I think getting access to my special brew is a pretty good deal, though. Let's leave it at that. I've got work to do. Remember to come to me if you find any poison. Okay. Okay, yeah, that helpful. That's helpful. Alright. That is incredibly helpful, actually. I'll have to start investing more into buying poison, as strange as that sounds. Or, well... Actually, that's really not strange for me. Okay. Basic components. I should head back into this room just to see. That. And then there's over here. Ah, fuck. I feel like this is doable, is the sad part. Hi. Log entry: the deceased had fled duty and was found in one of the water and oxygen generating pools. He had already died several days earlier from what looks to be a piercing injury. I don't get it. We do our time and then we get to live the good life. How could he be so stupid? The eerie thing is, the cuts on his body were really deep. Guards don't attack Dusk Guardians, so I'm suspicious as to whether it was really an accident. I've been told that he must have been poisoned off one of the he must have pissed off one of the animals, so that may be a reason. I still have a lot to learn. The water and oxygen synthesis zone is the fountain of life for New Kunlun. During construction, Gomung designed an extensive symbiotic system with genetically modified plants like pig trough leaves to release oxygen and purify water efficiently. That explains the pig snouts. New Kunlun's well-being depends on this water and oxygen supply. For the well-being of all passengers, any contamination is strictly forbidden. Okay. What? Ah. Okay, that's not good. Why do I have 3 now? Where did I get this? Where did I even get the second one, let alone the third? Being able to pogo is probably going to wind up being huge. Of course, that requires actually being able to do it properly. You know what? I'll take that. I was already here. Okay. Hold up. So this is in the Yinglong Canal, and this is in the water and oxygen synthesis. Okay. Explains a few things. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I should take you out before I do anything. here. And I actually would have been fine with like a second to spare. Or if I had like a second to spare. Ooh, needed. I can't tell which is more likely to lead me back up to the shop. Oh, I sincerely apologize for that. Where was I going? I turned to look at my dog to see him eating his throw up. I have genuinely no idea when he puked, but he was eating it. So that was kind of an emergency. I have to deal with that now situation. Especially because he just had diarrhea earlier today. So I very much apologize for that. Let's see. Can't do anything here yet. The noise is gonna be a little higher because pet vomit and pet diarrhea does not particularly smell nice, so I have the windows open. While not out of the question for Fen, because that dog is always hungry, I think it's more of a hide the evidence type thing. Aha! Deadly neurotoxin. That is nice. Oh dear. I'm not going to be able to go for too much longer, but leaving y'all on whatever that long break just doesn't sit well with me. So I now have 2 toxic ingredients that I can give to Shenong to get my health increased. We're gonna give that. But what is this? It doesn't taste like anything. This ore is a folk remedy from my hometown. Some people mix it with their wine or tea. It was sold by lots of vendors who advertised it as a sleeping aid for children. How nostalgic. We used to have some at home. I eventually learned about its poisonous properties, but my parents were adamant. Mom kept telling me how expensive it was and wouldn't throw it away. I almost ruined our... Shenong? And he's fallen asleep. He's sleeping like a baby. It's a good thing I secretly threw that remedy away back then.
What?
Careful, this is a yinglong egg. The embryo has already formed. If you don't chew it thoroughly, it might bite your tongue off. Don't worry, my tongue's tougher than my teeth. Much interesting. Like a mix of eggs and meat. It's also been soaking day in, day out in the chemical fertilizer area. If you eat it, you're theoretically... the meat is fragrant, the bones are crisp, and the aftertaste is... Oh, that's weird. My tongue's getting numb. Let's go, bottoms up. It's been a while since I met my match. Hey Max, how are you today? The others in the village can't keep up, and they won't even try. Bunch of cowards. Good drinking buddies aren't easy to come by. How drunk are you that your fur has changed color? Yee? Though I did have a couple of buddies back in my hometown. Oh, how's the alcohol there? We should try it out one day. If you were to go from here to my house, you could walk for a lifetime and never reach it. There goes the drunkard, talking nonsense. There isn't a single place I can't walk to. Haha. And then talk. I thought a beautiful place like this would be just as nice to live in. Turns out it's all just appearances. What? The Four Seasons Pavilion isn't lacking in... I've tasted everything I could get my hands on and nothing tasted good. I also thought I could get a clean break from the village, but now you got that kid Chuan Chuan running around and causing a ruckus. And then there's all that talk in a shadow called Abacus. He won't let me start a fire, and he won't let me dig holes in the ground. He's such a nag. If you don't like it here, you can always go back to Peach Blossom Village. Huh. I'd still rather stay here. Better than living with those insufferable idiots. Fair. Alright. And yeah, it was... Oh, I suppose it would be pronounced Ying Lung, wouldn't it? I'm terrible with my pronunciations. I don't even know if anything I don't even know if I'm pronouncing stuff right. I've just heard some words said before, and so I try. And I know Jiangxi is Chinese. I'd already had a feeling that this game was based in... Yeah, actually, Taoism is Chinese. That's so freaking... I'm dumb. Or, well, close to it. I think. I might be confusing myself. Let's just stop talking. Where is this? Whee! Where is this? Tiandao Research Center. Okay, so I think I'm actually somewhere I'm not supposed to be quite yet. Yeah, let's go backwards. At least 2 mini-bosses here and 3 sub? What? Well, the reason I don't really want to be here right now is because... Well, there's 2 reasons. I'm trying to full clear areas to the best of my ability before I move on. Oh, in this area? Fair enough. I know that there is a main boss with the agriculture, and I don't want to move too far on move on too far beyond that. And the reason I know there's a main boss is because of that, Alright, that I need to go around for. One of the souls, or at least I think it's a soul, or she's a soul, is the one that put me down here. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Realized as I was jumping that that was a bad idea. I'm sorry, but I actually have something I want to investigate over this way. Oh, it doesn't make me... That is good to know. But yeah, I was up past in that tower at the... Or, no, it was up there. This here... I already got. Okay, it was the other one. It was the first pavilion that had what I was looking for in that regard. Okay, that I need to come from around in order to get. Coffin inscription. A life cut short too soon, the abused, dead at 19. The inscription on this coffin looks like it was written by Gomung. The Jiangxi soldier was a military innovation pioneered by the Jie kingdom during the war. Brain modifications removed any self-consciousness, and pre-programmed talismans helped reduce the need for training. Jiangxi do not feel pain, cannot feel fear, and will never desert. During the middle point of the turbulent era, the Jie kingdom drafted many civilians into the Jiangxi soldier program, sparking powerful public backlash. Okay. Okay, and then here is where I was. Okay. So now I'll go this way because I feel oh my. I feel like this is the way I've got to go. Yeah, I got knocked in twice. Or, well, I jumped in twice. Let's progress. Another one of these. I hit the very wrong button there. Hello, victim. Because unfortunately, this is the only way to get this poor snake to move. What? Ah! Worms! Wait, what? Ah! Okay, this is going to be rough. Bright side, I think once I cleared this, I don't have to do it again. Well, there was one of these segments earlier where it was on the boat. And then damn it. Once I beat the boat, I no longer had to be on it. Or well, I got when I went back just now. Oh, feel free, feel free. I promise not to lord your opinion over you. Or, well, lord my opinion over yours. Okay, that was a botched enough joke that I'm just refunding you the points. Okay. Crap! Why is this section so difficult? The boat rides are rough, man. What do you mean by if you kill a sinner, does it become a regular enemy? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh dear. The tutorial guy and a couple other bosses are actually just regular enemies with a boss health bar. They're stronger enemies that you wouldn't normally fight at the point in the game that you're at, or they've got some kind of gimmick that makes them unique, and that's why they're bosses. My lord, something's not quite right. According to the data Mystic Nymph sent back, the maintenance records of these zones hasn't been updated in a while. The extent and impact of any damage is uncertain, but...
Why can I hear your voice here, Yi? Are you inside this green ball?
How impudent! You mustn't speak to Lord Yi in such a manner. Stop! Don't touch that wire! Oh no. Someone needs to keep Swan away from anything...
The green ball just told me you're visiting a farm. Who's that bird lady? Is she your friend?
No, she and I are just students of the same mentor. Friend isn't the right word for her.
If you were classmates, why would you not be friends? I know, it must be because your mentor picked favorites.
Not at all.
So who was more talented, you or her?
Different fields of study, from what I gather. Okay, so you... at the magma lava floor guy. Okay, after Spurned Progeny, you just kind of have to wander. If you're ever lost in Lords of the Fallen, or any Souls or Souls-like, go back to areas you've already been and see if there's any paths you missed. Hard to say, but we'll know soon enough.
Are you going to compete? What's the punishment for losing?
That's enough. Lord Yi is very busy. We mustn't hold him back. Apologies, my lord. Xuan hangs out here and refuses to leave. However, as he's an esteemed guest, I have been conversing with him. Just make sure he stays inside. I will keep an eye on him. If there's any new development, I will contact you again, my lord. Gomung is exceedingly shrewd. Please exercise caution. Fair enough. Some are remarkably straightforward. The only reason you would wind up getting lost... Well, there's only a few places you could get lost in Dark Souls 3, for instance. Okay, what's over here? That is not a today problem. Alright, we're gonna call it here. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. What's with the wait? If you're just... okay, once... That's fair. Only one try, though, because I've actually gone way over because I was trying to make up for the fact that I was away. Why the holdup? Did you stop to smell the roses? I thought you, of all people, didn't like to waste time. But enough about that. I knew this day would come, and the others might not have noticed, but when I first laid eyes on you, I knew what you would become. Ideologically bankrupt, impulsive, and self-righteous, it was only a matter of time before you turned against our noble endeavor. Was upending the truth part of this endeavor? Does that make it right to manipulate and deceive the entire world? You see, that is the difference between you and me. Did you know that farmers in the Tianshan Mountains spent thousands of years domesticating and genetically modifying these delicious octoberries? Evolutionary pressures pushed wild octoberries into the brink of extinction, but we saved it. To put it another way, the entire species was saved through our intervention. And your point is? Don't you understand? Octoberries, apemen, even our fellow Solarians. They all need greenhouses and incubators. Sacrificing a little freedom and yielding to your superiors is the path to a perfect society. What's wrong with a little lie? The truth is, the weak fear the truth and cannot make choices for themselves. Okay, these are both interesting dialogue choices.
Oh.
Dominating? No, I'm protecting. Those that are capable create order. It is my duty as a soul. That is my duty as a soul. If only everything went according to plan. My plan... Doesn't it get tiring? Let it go already. Silence! You messed everything up. You ruined my immaculate plans. If Aegon had just chosen me back then, we wouldn't be in this situation. Forget it. All this talk is going nowhere. You know, I'm actually grateful for your disturbance. It's not every day that one gets to swat a particularly pernicious pest like you. Law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Let's settle this in the most primitive way. Control system activated. Beasts, heed my orders. This time, exterminate him for good. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, that is not a today problem. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and a group of them runs my playlist, so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, currently TikTok, and currently also to Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now, though if you don't want to check any of that out, I do not blame you. Oh, no, I'm in America. I am in America, but I have absolutely no idea until after the stream where my viewers come from. So some of them may be in America, and even if they are in America, they have we have 5 different time zones or something like that. Some people are from across the ocean. So, yeah. That too. I think at one point, a good, half of my viewers were from Germany or something. I'll have to check and see if that's still the case. But anyway, if you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. No stream this weekend. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Darksiders 3 feet only. I'll be continuing from where I left off last time, which means I'll be attempting one of the Chosen. And see, okay, so there's an explanation here. Darksiders 3's plunge attacks are essentially a flying kick. While the protagonist is doing the plunge attack, it is literally feet first. So I decided that the best way to do a jump and plunge, or to call it a jump and plunge attack only run, would be to say feet only. If I had, I'd consider a foot controller if I actually had a PC, but I've only got console at the moment. I'm streaming this directly from the PS5. I am working on getting myself a laptop, which at this point is more just choosing what one I want to freaking order. I've got a couple more things I've got to look into, but I've honestly been looking at ThinkPad. And once I get that, I'll be able, and a capture card, of course, I'll be able to actually do some of the fun stuff with OBS, like overlays and blurps and yada yada yada. So my stream is kind of bare bones because of hardware limitations and stuff like that. Would you ever face cam? No. No. I'll probably wind up doing something along the lines of PNG tubing at first, and then once I get once I actually set everything up and have some money squared away, I'll probably transition into VTubing. PNG is essentially, you know how VTubers have a fully animated model? And I don't know if it's this is the actual term, but the way I've heard PNG tubing used is, instead of the fully animated model, you have a static image that will occasionally change depending on what it is you're doing or what buttons you press. I could make, if I'm stepping away, I could make a button to put my PNG to sleep or whatever. It would be very rudimentary because I don't have access to, like, because I probably wouldn't have access to the tracking at first. So I'd probably have, like, 4 images that I, went between. But I'd probably start off with... once I get a laptop of my own and everything figured out, I'll start with PNG tubing, and then once I get tracking and everything the money saved up for it, I'll transition into VTubing. But anyway, back on track. We'll be Darksiders 3 on Monday and Tuesday. Back to Lords of the Fallen with Karato on Wednesday. And I'll be killing Gomung, or at least I think killing, on Thursday. Yeah, we got a little sidetracked with that conversation, didn't we? One moment. Alright, I have no clue what this Tomb Water game that Karato is playing is, but it apparently says Western Bloodborne, so I'm curious. Stay tuned if you are as well. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.